Hello, good evening, welcome. We are back in Witchhaven in the town of Freyburgh. Don't know if you can hear me. I'm sure you can. Haven't a clue what we're doing either. So there's building, town planning, all the things. We'll wander around and maybe add to what we're getting. Hi Yamzi. Or Yami. Don't know how to pronounce your name, but welcome. Town planning, building, all the things. I'm good, thank you. We're just getting started, and I've already got the wool out and started adding to the town. But a couple of these are shops. A couple of them are housing. The library's going to be in the middle. Obviously, we built the mill last night, and I just wanted to get an idea of how much space we have now between here and these. I think we need to put a couple more industrial buildings around here. Try and keep it all to the river's edge. And I've laid out the fishing shop. The fish shop will be here. And we're going to have some little houses around this section for the fishermen. And I'm not sure where I'm going to put the boat builders. Don't know whether to put it on this side, or we leave that and don't do that until we're across the bridge. So there we are, a little bit early, by about 10 minutes. But I was busy with my wool, putting things down. I'm also trying to work out where the roads are going to go from here. So we've got that little entrance as a pathway, but I think the main road should come from this bridge and pretty much go all the way across. Thank you. I'm on creative. It's very easy to build things when you're on creative. It's mainly practice a lot of the time. Now, let's see. Obviously, last night Arthur managed to infect the bank balcony with his beetroot fanatic obsession. So we've got a beetroot garden up there. We have a tiny one on the balcony there. So don't know what we're picking to build tonight. I might start the library, just so that I can get this big building out of the way. And then we're not building any houses because we did 6 over 2 days. It's a bit much. So maybe we'll start with the library. Having this larger building up might give us a bit of patience for the rest of it. You never know. So first off, we need some wood. And we're going to go with the oak, I think. We're going to go 7 high for the first floor. I know, that's quite a large, tall first floor. But we want lots of books in here. Oh, thank you. If you're interested, in my profile there's a link to my YouTube channel and a link to my Discord. What we generally do every 10 episodes or every 10 live streams or so, we write up the Witchhaven Chronicle, which pretty much contains all the lore that we generally create over the time that we're online. So there's plenty of little stories in there, things like that, and you can post your ideas and things that we might build, names for characters, any storyline. So currently there's 2 volumes of the Witchhaven Chronicle on my Discord if you would like to read it. It's in PDF format. Oh, thank you, Yummy. Hi. Hi to you too. So, library. Library. We're going to want to do 3, 4, 5, maybe for the top floor. Be a very tall building. I'm thinking that this bit that we added on to the library, we were going to do as an outside garden. What I might do is actually pull it up here and maybe put this section as like a little school attached to the library. Rather than us build a separate school, I think churches and libraries in general were used as schools. So I think in this case, we just maybe add a school attachment to the library. Now, I'll need some stone. Some stone. Okay, let's get rid of the wool. Why am I getting creepy noises? I'm not even underground. So we're just going to fill this wall in, then we'll knock some of it out and put the brick in. Wasn't supposed to hit the wood, but okay. And go like this, and a little bit of texturing, not too much. Let's see, 1, 2. Making me seasick. What? Let's slow that down. Too fast. Now I can't get to anywhere in the right place. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay. Let's put some bricks in. It's basically going to look like a box by the time we're finished. Excuse me. I think I'll add this on when we get to it. But let's just extend it this way. Maybe to here. We'll make that a classroom. Right, we can now come to the front. Now, where do we want the front door? So if you're walking around here, we've got all this. I think the front door should be this side. I think it's better for the road placement. Hmm. Apparently I'm just going to beat the floor up. Okay. It's going to be a rather large building, this. I also need to think of the roof. Do we put another floor on it and make it really tall? Let's see how we do when we get there, I suppose. Okay, let's break some of this out. Put more blocks in. So, as usual, we've come into this with no plan whatsoever. Because that's just the way we do things. Just throw bricks at it and hope they stick. But we usually start off with a nice large box. Why did I fill that in? Well, that was a bit silly. Now I'm just wondering whether the door... I think we need an entrance here, so let's just... Let's just do this for now. It's probably not the same, but... I think it needs to have an entrance with stairs. I forgot how to fly. I'll leave space for doors. Which then means... Right, what floor are we going to? Just going to do an oak floor, or are we going to... Oh, it's a library, so what could we do? It's an old library, we could use the same polished andesite that we used on the church floor. Possibly. Yeah. Let's just fill in the floor. It's a really old building as well, so... Really like how the polished andesite does this now and again and breaks it up so it's not very, very blocky. It looks like very odd stones. There we go. Right, maybe we should break some of this up too. How's everyone's weekend been? Have you had a good weekend? Obviously, I've been ill for most of it. Okay, we have doors. Now, obviously, we're not going to do stone for the top next floor, but I also want a really good staircase. So before I put in... Oh, hang on. Do we have polished andesite floors? Yes, we do. Not brick. Now, I want to make sure that we get a really nice staircase. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that side. Of course it's 1, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side. Okay then. So we're going to... What are we going to do? Let's fill this up this way. Is that right? Is that right? So we're going to go up to here. Yes, I know it's a very, very weird way of building. But I want to make sure we've got the stairs in the right place for the upper floor. And of course we want to make them fancy. Let's see, we've got to go all the way up here. Okay, now that we've got the stairs in, we are going to put a floor in. And obviously we're going to use oak because it's the better one for floors. Yeah, there's going to be no living accommodation on this, obviously, because it's a library. So it's just going to be filled with... It's pretty much going to be a large version of the bookstore, I think. Now, I do need to make sure that we can get up the stairs. We're not going to hit our head in any way. I think that's pretty much as far as we're going there. And what we can do is just bring that down like that for now. The redstone genius might need to come back and attend and make a door in there. Secret doors. If you're not aware, I am a redstone genius. Very, very, very sarcastically said. I don't know exactly how far I can go with this. This too much. Okay. We can do the same on this side, so it's very symmetrical on the build so far. Yeah, let's do something like that. Okay. Maybe we can... Don't know what we're doing with this yet. Now, I don't think we're going to need another floor. But what do we do? Do we do this? What are you? Diorite. Do we use the diorite? We've used it in the houses here. It is part of this section. Let's fill it with diorite. We're using diorite for this floor. You think I should change the title? That's absolutely fine, Yummy. As long as you can hear me and you understand what I'm doing. There's no need to apologise for that. Okay, let's go this way. And this way. I think I might need to change the stream title. I've already done the planning. Well, thank you for the follow, Yummy. That's much appreciated. Right. We have some form of entrance. Just going to put these in here. Uh-oh, didn't do that right. Okay, there we go. Right, so we've got an entrance. Maybe put some doors in now. Ooh, I think I want these doors. Well, not there. That'll do. Okay, now this is a lot of space for books. I think we're going to put probably a desk here, but we need to have the right thing, so let's go for that one. Don't know if this is going to stay like this. Don't know. Might not. So I'm going to work out where am I going to put these bookshelves. Or do we do... Let's actually get a bookshelf. Where is it? Right, so we're going up the 1, 2, 3. We're going all the way up to there. We're going to put some ladders there. And then we're going to fill this up like so. Need lights. Let's put that like that. Now, we should be able to do exactly the same on this side. This is Minecraft Bedrock and I am live streaming from my Xbox. I do have Java, I just don't play it because my laptop doesn't like it. I used to have it on a PC, but then that motherboard broke and I never replaced it. So now I just play on my Xbox. And I thought last month I'll just start, well, I think it was late June, I'll just start live streaming from my Xbox. Why not? I'm always on it every day, so I thought that's what I'm going to do. Now, I know ladders can go up there on that because it's a solid block. So let's do that. Maybe I'm just trying to get an idea of the layout. So I'm thinking it would need to be 2, but maybe we go back 1, like so. This could be a little reading nook secretly hidden. Put some more books in here. Ties that in a bit. And let's go. Thank you. Most appreciated. Are we getting the right vibe? I'm really not sure about this. I mean, some kind of librarian's going to be trapped in there in a minecart at some point, but I mean, that's the only way we can keep them in. Let's just bring all these up here like so. And I can get a good idea of the space. And we'll just replicate it on the other side. But then that also gives me placement for windows. Okay. Window there, window there. Let's have a look at the outside. See how bad that decision was. Okay, that's not too bad actually. If I put a window there, oh, I can't do that. Don't think I can put this window here. Doesn't look right. Oh, we can have those two windows, that's fine. Let's go back inside. A little secret reading nook. Could maybe actually put that as an office for a school teacher. See, ideas just randomly come up. That means though that we need to section that off with a door. Maybe. Okay, how did we work this out? Let's see if we can work it out again. I think it's one back. No, it's two back. That doesn't seem right, but okay. Let's fill this up with books. Do the same here. They need to go all the way to the top. Yep, like that. This means we can put windows here. And here. That's fine. Does this lead? Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. Maybe we can put a cellar in here at some point, so I'm just gonna let's just go down a couple. Put a light at the bottom so we can see. That's not what we want. Okay, that means we're going to have to go down like this so we don't hit our head. Right, okay, we've got some form of underground building for here. Maybe it's just an attic space. Maybe we should put the stairs in now. And we could make this we do like to make some lore up and storytelling, so maybe this is a secret dark magic library with an altar or something secret under the library. Could, I think, incorporate something like that. I don't know what, but it's something that we can expand on. We've put it in place ready. Now, I don't know if I like this. I really don't. So, I am going to do something else with that section, I think. And what else can we put? Where's the ladders? I know, it's very strange to be decorating as you're actually building it. Just going to put some ladders there. Maybe some here like that. Just now and again put some ladders on. Don't see why not. Let's do that. Okay. Now I'm thinking let's just mark it out like this. So 1, 2, 3. That's not how we're marking it out. Is it really going to be that? That doesn't work for me. I think that might be better. We do need to mark it in a way, however, that works. So let's just get rid of all the building blocks for now. Yeah, this is lots of books up here as well. I think we need something or other. Or do we turn them around and have them like this? Sure. I think we need a post. A pillar post. One of these. Let's go up to the ceiling. Although these are going to end up asking for stone and not wood. Have we got anything that's going to be... I don't know, can we do that? Oh dear me. Obviously not. Can't use that one. What else have we got? The entrance pillar. I mean, sure. Although I do need my rotation tool. Yeah, I suppose we could use this one. Okay. Please be nice, thank you. Let's no. Oh wow, come on. Okay. I'm not doing any more of that until I know for sure that I can actually put something in between. Because otherwise it's going to look really daft. And of course it's going to look daft. Okay, I'm not doing that then. Just going to put posts on the end. Maybe we could decorate it a different way. Let's go like this. And then when we put the librarian in there, they won't at least be able to get out. That's the main thing. And that way I don't have to torture them and put them in a minecart. Because we don't like doing that. So now I need a trapdoor. Like so. Maybe I could put something else on the top of it. Maybe we could change that and put books there instead. No, not the ladders. Okay. And we can't apparently put the books in place. In the right place, please. There we go. And maybe put a torch, a lantern there, just so that it gives off some kind of light from under here. No. That'll do fine. Now let's get the wood post back. Let's get the paintbrush. Yeah, I'm building the library around the library books and the displays. Apparently not. Okay. This needs changing. What's my go-to biome to build in? Usually where there's oak trees. Right now, I'm not sure what biome I'm in. I know there's savanna over there, or whatever you want to call that. There's dark oak over that way. And this is pretty much empty of all trees. These trees I've put in. So the nearest lot of trees are those oak ones there. But I would think it's like a plains biome. I do prefer plains. There's a village over there. And then a lot of dark oak. starting about here and all the way past it, and birch forest. Me personally, I prefer anything with oak trees and plains. There's a lot more I think the land's easier to play with in a plains biome. Hello, Peter. Welcome. Just a thought. This is called St. Peter's. You're already in my town. There you go. Doesn't look much like a library from the outside right now. We'll work on it. I need some glass. No, in fact, what I need is window. I need that one specifically. If you're wondering about any of the add-ons that I use on my Xbox, this one is the Conquest texture pack, whereas you might know it's Conquest Reforged on Java. This, and I've also got Pro Builder add-on, as well as plenty of blocks and some more blocks and some couple of different decoration kits. I do have it listed somewhere. But it's primarily Pro Builders add-on and the Conquest that we're using a lot of. And I'm obviously playing... What's the word? I've lost the word. The word's gone. Don't form words anymore. Oh, creative. Yeah, I'm playing in creative. So we've got some windows in. We'll put some more windows in. Don't think we've got any more windows to put in. Oh, here we go. Why? Thank you. Right, let's leave the downstairs. Let's go upstairs now. See if we can figure out what we're doing up here. First off, I need you, as well as a block. So we want to go something like this. Take them off, put them there like that. Let's do the same over here. Now I'm thinking we make this a really comfy reading spot with couches and whatnot. So we need this block. Let's try and work out where these reading bookshelves are coming from. We can do that on this side as well. I don't know, can we get another one in? Right. Let's do the same over here. Right, so I would say 1, 2, maybe 3. and then put one in. 1, 2, 3. I don't exactly know how wide this building is, but apparently it's that wide. Hi and welcome. Let's just go like so. And we could just join these on a little bit. Makes it the same height as the possibly the next floor. I think I want them built in as much as we can. So we're going to fill these in. Not like that. Really? Okay. Now we do want to put some here, but I think what we're going to do is that. Just take that one block off so we can use it. Maybe go straight across, then fill this in like so. Maybe put a window there and a window there. These are going to have couches, then maybe we can put a window there. Don't know what it's going to look like from the outside, but we're putting windows in. We need one here. We could put one like that. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we could just do a 4 like that. Okay, let's have a look at what it looks like so far. Okay, we've got the windows planned. Yay. Don't forget this is going to have a roof on it at some point. It's going to come up, so we might not be keeping those windows there. I think we're going to have to put some kind of cover balcony type thing on the front. So I suppose what we need to do now is work out this roof, which is obviously going that way because this would be way too long. And I think we are going to... Oh, hang on. Got you there and you there. Do we go with this? Possibly, because we've got quite a lot of dark roofs. I'm thinking maybe we just use that one. Give it a really nice fancy roof. Which means we go right across like this. Do the same over here. Ah, there's a tree in my way. No, 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 no. Okay. It's going to have a large roof, which gives us even more floor space on the inside to do more floors of books, because it is going to be a rather big library with a school. So yeah, I think the taller this roof probably the better. Gives us more to play with, more books. Can never have enough books. I mean, we've also got the cellar that we plan to put in here for maybe a dark arts type of magic, maybe a forbidden library or a specialist library on a specialist subjects, maybe. I don't know. Not thought about that. It was a last minute plan, like usually everything that we do. It's a last minute addition to this build that had no plan to begin with. It was just going to be a library. That's all we knew when we started. It's going to be bigger than the church at this rate. I don't want to lose the perspective of the church though. So some of these are going to have to be small roofs. I think we need to keep this as the tallest in the centre for now. It's the same premise that we've done there. That was the largest build of that whole market town section over there. We do have a couple that end around it, but this is the tallest building for this area. So when you're looking at it, it stands out. This is pretty much the tallest building for the library housing district, and then you've got that warehouse there that's going to stand. That's going to be highest point of all these houses and warehouses. So the focal points are very spread out in general. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to stay like that, because when we start building that castle on the hill, yeah, I think that's going to take all the view. I'm hoping so. We'll get to the castle eventually. Yeah, my idea of procrastination is to build everything else. And then you get to it eventually. I think after we've done this library, so if I don't manage to do the library tonight in the 3 hours, I think what we're going to do for this week will be build the ship and then start filling in. Houses took a lot out of me the other day, to be fair. We did do 6 of them all in one night. But I just think getting some of these key functional different buildings in this before we do the next lot of housing, I think will be better. So we'll break it up by maybe doing the ship next. Which is going to be a fun week. Okay. There's a lot of oak being used, I have to say. We'll be fine once we get all the colouring from the couches and all the decorations. I mean, technically what I could do is not add another floor. We could leave it. Maybe do some beams and things like that instead and make it decorative on the inside. Just keep it to the 2 floors. It's not something I've done, I don't think. Maybe I've done a little bit in the church, but not much beam work. It's an ultra tall roof. We like building roofs. What on earth do you think I wouldn't? Right, so I'm going to just get to the middle here, because I have been streaming for an hour, and as you know, if you're regular here, you'll know that I always take a break every hour. Just to stretch, move around, get a drink. It's better for my health to do that, so that's what we're going to do. So I've done one side. I'm going to leave you with the town view here. Did that need to be dark, do you think? No, it's going to be fine. It's going to be surrounded by darker roofs. It's great. So I'm just going to quickly mute and I'll take a couple of minutes break and I'll be back in a minute. Don't go anywhere. And I'm back. Back now. Let's carry on. Do we have voice? Oh, that was misspelled. Okay. Let's just put that in chat. There we go. Can you hear me? Are you still able to hear me? Can you hear me? Are you still able to? Just finished my full coffee. Had a quick stretch. And I'm good to go. I'm continuing. Oh, what build are we doing? Oh, this one. Do I change the stream name, do you think? I don't know. I mean, it was planning and building something. I think that's what I put. All the things is what we put. Why? Thank you. Let's do the other side of this roof. Yeah, I don't normally build inside out, but I believe there is another YouTuber, a very famous YouTuber, who has stated very clearly that if you're not sure of your dimensions of what you want to put in a building, then build that first. And that, I amazing. Everyone loves Etho. And he's actually very true. If you're really not sure what you're putting inside a building, or you're not sure of the layout, or like for me, trouble with stairs and things like that, build it from the inside first. Get your basic shape of what you want your building to be, maybe your floor plan, but then work out everything on the inside first. Build what you're building on the inside first for the most part until you're absolutely sure, and then carry on the building itself. Sometimes I do find that easier to do. And how is everybody feeling about the end of Hermitcraft Season 10? I'm looking forward to them ending the season. It's been going on for a while. Need to start getting out of the stretch. Uh-oh, I just put something down that wasn't supposed to go there. There we go. Okay, this build is massive. But what we're going to do now is put my stripy bits in the top. Yeah. Stripy bits going up the top now, I think. Which takes a time all on its own because you can't just rush. Otherwise it ends up looking like that, and we don't like that. So technically we've got more than enough room to maybe put another floor. So it's going to be the Grand Library because it's huge. There was a thought I should have put the library in the church, but maybe they can just have their own private library, small one. If they want to mingle with the townsfolk, then they should come and visit the Grand Library that's in town. But this is also places for tourists to visit maybe when they come in on the ships. Because believe me, you'll probably see that from the boat. Okay, that's... Well, it's certainly following the theme of the town. I think it definitely needs another floor in just so that we can put a really nice window in. Because otherwise it's going to be a dark and dingy library rather than a nice pretty one. You think I should change it? I don't know if I can change it now. I don't know where to. Where would I change it? Building the town library. Is that how we spell it? Let's just copy that information as well. Okay, we've updated the stream info. Let's go back to that. And then paste this in here. Just a little message in chat for you all. Let's continue. No, we're definitely keeping it, but I just think it's a lot. But it's fine. It's probably matching the size of that one. I still think that's bigger. Yeah, we're going to add some kind of secret forbidden library section at the bottom in the cellar. The other entrance we can add to this school section, classroom section, from in the cupboard here. But this side, oh, it's very dark. We're going to put some kind of library section down there that's maybe restricted. And then more library. This is a lot. It really is a lot. I think it definitely needs another floor. Not with that wood though. Wow, it's getting so dark in here. Let's put a light there so I can see. And a light here so I can see. I mean, we could open this up. See, I haven't got any stairs coming up to this section, which is also going to be a problem. So we also now need to figure out where we're doing that, which is why I should have done this before I put the walls up. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And another one there. Don't know. No, it wasn't that, was it? It was here. Let's put that back in. Now, going downstairs, I'm going to have to go out of the window because I can't get down. So we need to take a walk through the building. Let's put a light. No, let's not put a light there. Let's put lights on these beams here. We then go up the stairs. We need to put lights on these beams as well. Now, you're the wrong way. So are you. Let's fix that. Now, where are we going to put stairs? Because we're going to put couches here. So where are we going to put stairs up? I don't think we are going to put stairs up. Unless we put stairs here. go with that for now. I think that should be fine. Let's put that bookcase back up there. Okay, let's try and figure this out. Okay, that works for me. I'm happy with that. Don't want to mess with it anymore. We've got stairs in, it's fine. Just put that there like that. We can still put couchy stuff here. Yeah. Got all this space for more bookshelves, and we technically could just follow the current floor plan. Or what we can do is, yeah, I don't know, I think I might want beams. I mean, we could do it like that. Let's see what this is going to look like. What do you think? We put beams in here. Don't know, it goes like this. Don't know how we got that fluky and lucky to do that. Yeah, it was a bit of a fluke, wasn't it? Right, let's get some oak stairs. Although we have got the... I think that only does it for stone though, doesn't it? The bendy curvy one. Unless we use the roof piece instead. We could give both a go. Ah, you don't go upside down. That's why I always use this one, but I don't want stone. I want wood. Could just leave them as this. The scaffolding texture. Oh, I didn't think of that. Do we actually put some beams in across as well then? Yeah, we're filling in that side with books, so beams, the beams are in. Let's continue putting the curves in place. Oh, we need to do it here as well. We can actually curve that in there as well. You see, I would, and I think I might, just for this side. But then again, we're putting books there, so I don't think it's going to need it. And the thing is, we can actually put books here and over here. Okay, let's get some lights out and put some lights maybe in there. Oh, can I get a curve in there? Yes, I can. Yeah, we're building a library, if you can't tell. This is the Grand Library of Freyburgh. It's a really large building. Bookcases, right, we need to get the books in because it's looking a bit odd. This is the highest floor. There's no more floors above this one. Basically built into the very large attic. We do have a cellar. I haven't started that though. But absolutely nobody in Freyburgh should not be able to read. The amount of books here, you should be able to read. No. Do we just put them in like this? Yeah. Well, there will be a school attached to this library. I might not be doing the school tonight though, because it's going to take a while to do the library. I don't think we can change it though, that's the issue. I think we've only got stone as an option. I mean, no, don't know. What other options have we got? Do we want to do something that decorative? Don't think it goes very well. No. Do we go with brick? Kind of colour-wise it works. Yeah, the colour tone matches quite well, doesn't it? So let's go with brick. Yep, it's called building inside out. Start with the inside first, because we don't know how much room we've got. And then you end up with a monster room like this that's massive. Let's put some glass windows in. Do we want to go with a different style? What have we got downstairs? Oh, we've used these, haven't we? Do we continue to use them? Or do we go with that? That's too grey. Sorry. Let's put all the windows in while I've got it. Let's put, right, I'm really not happy about those singular ones there, but I know that for a fact we've got the bookcases here. So unless I just put a fake window in, can't really tell. That way we've got the windows matching where I want them. So let's come into, no, let's put these two fake windows in. Okay, now what? We haven't put windows in here yet, so let's get that brick back and do that. It's a very large library. This is going to be to the classroom, so it's going to have a classroom addition. Which we should just fill the floor in now. That's fine. Okay, we have to do something with this. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Let's get a brick. Now, can I put a column? Or will you be too big? I think it might be too big. I'm just marking it out with this, I won't be keeping it like that. Don't know. Kinda not liking it. I think it should be flat. Maybe the stone like the bank. But then again, I didn't like the bank. I still don't like the bank. Don't know. I'm really not sure because I don't like the banks. I'm not as fussed though, that seems quite low. And it's not used for anything. There's no entrance to it either. Okay, we're going to leave that like that. It's dark, isn't it? It's not as dark. I think. Right, let's get those doors in. Let's get this door in here. Maybe a bit of colour with some stuff. I don't know. I do like red. Some seating there. Maybe we could put some seating in these. Oh, it's got a ladder there, that's why. Okay. Let's get rid of that then. Did I put ladders here? No. So we can put the seating there. Maybe we need to put one of you in here. One there. I mean, technically we can get rid of that one. Yeah. maybe put you on either side of here. Okay. Right, so now we go up the stairs. Let's get rid of all that. Let's get some actual couches. Tables. And chairs. Because we could easily put a table here. Put some chairs. Maybe another one here. Okay. I don't see why not. Let's put another one in. So we've got study tables. Let's get too close. Okay, so comfy. Let's just put that there. Put one on that side. Tables. Sure. I'm going to put a bit of red here. I think I'm just going to leave this. Just like that. Now, what we can do is make those windows darker. Using the barrel texture for the windows. I think it goes well with the diorite colour that we have. Now, we're going to change that to that. Now, where are they? Let's go with that one. Nope, not using curtains in here because it'll be a nightmare. It's not that, I'm just wondering. No, I don't want to do that. Let's go curtains, colour. I think it's quite nicely lit. Right, so what we need is some candles. Some actually lamps. We want a little small chest on a plant pot. We want to get rid of that a minute and get one of these. Or do I make one? Let's get the crafting table out. Let's make a let's craft a pot. So where are they? They're in here. Right, we know that that's a decent red one. Let's have a look at this one. What do you look like? Okay. So we're going to get rid of that table. We're going to put one there. We're going to put one there. Going to leave that table. Put another plant pot on it. Put a plant there. Let's put you there. And you there. Some candles on that one. Now, let's get rid of the crafting bench. Yep, okay, we're doing that. We'll put him on there too. Okay. Just trying to make sure there's a lot of light in here because otherwise it'll be very, very dark. Let's get rid of that. And maybe the shelf. Let's light these candles where we've put them. Okay, we want a pot in here. We want to put plants in these. Where did I put the other one? Okay. What are we going to do? The flowers? The azalea. There's you. And there's you. Okay. No, I didn't want to sit on the chair, thank you. Okay, fixed it. Oh no. Okay. We want to do something. There we go. Flowers. I'm going to put you there like that. Let's get rid of them. Let's get a little plant. Right, okay, this second floor is decorated. It is done. There's no more bookcases in here. We're done here. The only thing to do now is go up here and figure out what we're doing up here. Let's get rid of that light a minute. Let's start off with table. not definitely leaving that in. What I can do is cover it up with carpet, I suppose. Right, first of all, let's get table and chairs. Well, benches. I think I want benches this time. I want to make a big study desk here. Yep, that'll do. Right, we're going to put bench in. Maybe I take that one off. Yeah, okay. I'm going to put, what we're going to put here. Could just do that. Sure, why not? Yep. And what can I put there? I don't know what to put there. The other ones, the little ones. Maybe put another table this way. Maybe we can put this like this, and then we can put something there. Yep. Definitely some kind of study hall. It's the overflow for the school, is that what that is, yeah? Yeah, well no, that's what we're doing. Okay. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's supposed to be 3 hours. I think I'm supposed to be doing 3 hours. I think that was my plan anyway. We're nowhere near finished with this library. Oh, excuse me. That's a sign that I'm due another break. I can tell. Let's put that there. I don't know, it's feeling a bit cramped now. I don't know if I'll want it this cramped. You want to fill it in as much as you can, yeah. True, but then I won't mind having, maybe take that out of there, take that out of there. You know, just to put some kind of decoration in. And maybe put one on the table. Where's the candles? Can't forget the candles. Well, apparently we can forget candles. Put some candles there. Put them over there. Right, let's get rid of you. Let's see. Need I need the banners again. Let's go like this. And some windows would be nice. Yeah, we need to put the windows in. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Or do I? Do I want these on? Sure. Why not? It's more decoration. Let's see. I could technically start hiding things, maybe. Could put maybe a chest up there, nobody knew. Nobody knows it's up there. Could maybe hide a chest or two. Right, let's get some plants. Yeah, definitely need a drink. Looks like I'm going for my hourly break early. Okay, what? Have we got any other plants to put in? Not used that one before, I don't think. That's candles. Another plant. Okay, let's light the candles. Can't remember where it is. No, I don't need. No, everything but the. Okay. Let's light the candles. We haven't got any more, have we? Don't think so. I was going to say, what happened to them? Were they not going to load? Let's get that little chest. I mean... yeah, okay. There we go. Other than a bit of a rug on this stair top. Yeah. And do I want it all the way across? No. Don't know if I like it. Let's stick to the middles only. This middle section. Right. I'll say this is pretty much decorated up here too. It's more like a school than a library. Okay. There's not really anything else I can do here other than yeah, we're just going to say that. Get, what am I looking for? Red dye. No, red. There we go. That's restricted. That's all we know about it so far. And this is classroom. Where is it? Okay. Yeah. Don't know if I like that though. It's because it's next to the wood. So we're going to make it like that. So we're just going to label this school, classroom. Classroom, yeah. Okay. And I mean the internal, everything's done apart from the classroom and the cellar, which, and then the outside. So we do need to start thinking about this addition. So what I'm going to do is, because I need to take my break, get a drink, to do a couple of stretches, just to stretch, and then we'll add this addition onto the library, and then do the outside and decorate it and make it look like it belongs. And then I'll be back in a couple of minutes, okay? Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. Can you hear me? You all okay? You all get a drink? I've got an echo. Right, so we've got voice, we're good. Now we continue. Now, we could, for the next hour, do the classroom, or we could dig out the cellar. And I'm thinking the lovely Saewine's tomb that's in there, that's full of magical crystals and things like that, we could actually put in the restricted cellar and maybe put a shrine in there, add the enchanting table and do some crystal things in there, so it maybe tie it into Saewine for future storyline maybe. It's an idea that we could do, maybe add, that ties in a bit more with Saewine's history and the what was it? What was he? A fire mage of light? I can't remember, and I'm not going down to find out. I will do my research before I update the chronicle. So let's get a little classroom done and add it onto this grand library. Don't think it needs to be huge. I'm going to make this a little bit of cupboard. Oh, I got hiccups. That's not good. Yeah, I got myself a drink of milk. I just don't think it needs to be 4, doesn't it, at least? So we'll give this an extra edge. I'm not going to be doing... I think I'm just going to give it an oak, spruce and oak stairs. Let's get the framework in first. And just put that there like that. I want to try and keep it quite low, so maybe we just do spruce and oak slabs. I think it might be the best option because of the windows. I don't want it to go too high. And we don't want it to do that. This was an addition. This is an addition to the library at a later point. It was added on. See, this library's been here for centuries. That's the story we're going with. It hasn't been built in the last 10 minutes, no. At least 2 hours. But this addition's been added on because education is important. So we're going to make sure that town's kids at least attend school once a week. Okay. How we feel about that? Definitely looks like it's an extension. I think what I want to do though is maybe, what colour are we going to pick? We're going to do the stripes for down here. Yeah. Or do we do... That's a thought. Let's use this. Let's mix it up a bit. Let's fill it all in with this first. It's an extension. It was added to the library at a later date, so it doesn't actually have to match the main building. But then it ties it in with all the buildings that are surround it, so we do have this in other parts of the houses around this library. How are we feeling about the library? Do we like the library? Not bad considering we hadn't a plan. Yeah, so I mean, I stream daily at roughly about 8 PM, unless it's a weekend. I might start a bit early and do 3 hours. I do 3 hours on a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 2 hours every other day. And we are just building Witchhaven and this town of Freyburgh up. This was a lovely island surrounded by a river. Also has access to the coast and the ocean. The castle's going on that hill. There's a road that's been marked out, you can just about see it. It actually goes right through it because there's a gap on the other side of there. And we're just slowly building the town up. This building's quite large in the middle here. Yep, all good. Now I need to get in. I didn't leave myself a way in. We had some storylines and things. For example, Arthur Cook at the Riverside Inn. He's managed to get a beetroot garden on top of the bank balcony, on top of the blacksmiths originally on that roof. He's also managed to get it on the newly built dye mill. A little garden for beetroot there. He has an ongoing beetroot storyline that we keep adding to. It's quite a large room considering. Let's put some windows in. Maybe some texture of stone. Oh, this one. What was that, 2 at the end? Yeah. Sure, let's just do this first. Then we'll knock out what we don't need. Maybe another window here. 1, 2, 3. Window there like that. Okay, we're going to go one there, one there. Texture this a little bit. Well, it definitely ties in. It's got all the hallmarks of an addition. It was added on to the original. This whole library is actually fully decorated now on all 3 floors. Let's make this into a classroom. So we need to get in, please. So we want maybe some bookcases up here. We want a teacher's desk. Don't ever like that. Let's go like this. Do the same here. Put in a cupboard here. I think we should fill that in though. Just a little bit. Let's put, I don't know, let's leave that like that a minute. What have we got? Let's put some drawers in here. Don't actually have to do anything, we just fill it with drawers. It's fine. Now let's get some... what we doing? Do we put the tables going and having the teacher's desk here? Let's get a desk. I'm going to end up putting them in there. I think I'm going to end up putting something minecart behind there eventually. Let's get a decent chair. Let's move away from the red a little bit. I'm just going to put a chair there. Stools. Right, we just do that like that. I think we need to make this taller. Yeah, let's just bring you up like so and then do this. Maybe we can get a chest or something up there. Could put some shelves in. Wrong thing. I hate it when it does this. I want you to be on the shelf. Thank you. Maybe that's not what I wanted. A hook. Yeah, could do that. Yep, sure. Let's. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Let's just figure out where we're going to put tables. So we want and let's go with that idea. or some books. Or, instead of tables, we apparently destroy the floor. We could have these. I think I like that idea better. Do we like this idea better? I don't know. Yes, can we for? I just think it's not that I can put books on it. Just the occasional book can go on one. Okay. And let's get a mixture of both of them. Do that like that. There isn't a lot of room now, so let's go up the side. Maybe over. You're literally coming under the books. Let's mix it up with some cupboards. Let's leave that blank a minute. Right, so we want to change these to maybe acacia, just so that they stand out. Maybe we can put some plants in now. Could get a couple on here. Maybe one on the desk. And okay, does it look like a classroom? Which is the aim of what we're going for. Let's have a quick drink of my milk. Yeah, so the old Grand Library has been here for thousands of years, and Saewine, the Fire Mage of Light, or whatever we've named him, has a secret restricted section in the cellar for his magical studies. And this addition was added recently because of the growing families that are moving to Freyburgh. They needed a school or a classroom to help teach them. So we've managed to create a storyline now where we can involve Saewine the mage that's in the tomb, the enchanted tomb. It's very magical down there. And now we've tied him into the Grand Library for the cellar, so we can have a restricted section, but it's magical studies maybe that are just down there. And this is just normal everyday studies up here. An addition that was maybe our benefactor, Isaac Greensmote, has paid for this classroom to be added onto the library. So there's a couple of directions I could go with the storylines of Freyburgh for this stream, for this building, and tie it all in. We're going to have to put a teacher in here, but not yet, because I don't want to name anything right now after last night's naming of, what's his name we give him? Dylon Miller. Uh, we have to be a bit more creative with some names now. I might have to load up a fantasy name generator at this point and just write a load out, and we can all make our decisions on stream when we do them. The Dylon Miller was he's here now. We can't change. We can't remove him. But gee, I mean, last night we had Danny Dyer. We're not having a Danny Dyer anywhere near Freyburgh. Wow, that cough just will not leave me alone. Change of weather. Right, I need windows. And we have to tie them into the library windows. We can't have different windows. Well, we could because it's an addition, but... Oh, didn't think of that. Do we use these for windows for a change? How do we feel about that? We'll have a look at what's on the outside. Let's... because I reckon it'd be really flat, won't it? Right, so maybe we put them this way instead. And this way I'm not breaking any glass. But it's different than from the rest of it. Yeah? Do we like that? Is this what we're going with? We like this? Yes? Hi, horse. Yeah, okay. Now, we got what? It's a half an hour left. I don't think I'm going to be digging out a cellar in half an hour for some reason. But I think I want to put a planter here. But not the planters that we use there. So I need to go find a planter. There's one. Okay, we want you and we want you. That one used grass, so we just get some coarse dirt. Let's put a planter in here. It's generally what we've been using. Or do we do it all the way? Do we do it all the way across? Well, that has to go. That don't look right. Okay, so we want this one to be up. Okay, right, let's get the outside furnishings. So we want this and this. Yeah, there is books I could have used, isn't there? I keep forgetting that they're there. Let's see, I don't know what the difference between them are, but maybe we could change some of them, just randomly change. Let's put a couple in. Yeah, slightly different colour though, aren't they? I don't know. So I should technically be able to change the colour of those. Oh, thank God for that. I thought, wow. Let's go with the oak. Yep, sure. Well, it textures it a little bit, doesn't it? So we can put a couple of these around. Don't know what that one's going to do. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I like it. It gives it a bit of texture. It's different. Probably not going to do it everywhere. Okay. We've added a different block. What was I doing? Oh, I'm doing the outside. I thought I changed these windows. Did I only do the upstairs? Okay, I only did the upstairs. Do we want that though? No. I like the barrel because it adds a bit of the metal on the corners. Okay, let's go. And 1 and 2. Right, let's just get rid of them bookcases. Don't need this technically anymore. I do want some flowers. Some bushes. Yeah, let's not bother with that one. I want one there. What else have we got? Let's get rid of you. Okay, got flowers that way. Now, okay, no. Okay, let's try again. There we go. Now, here's the problem. Yep, okay, we have to go with this colour. You're really not going to let me put it there. You're so annoying. Let's put those flowers back. Won't let me. I can actually put bigger flowers there. It's just under the windows, it won't let me. Okay, we've got that framing in. Got to do all these. I think these need something different. We're going to put our flower boxes here. Really annoying I can't put them in there. One, two, three, 4, 5, go, go. Right, what else are we doing? So we're going to do, I need something on these. I need something on these. How about a decorative block? Let's see what we got. Don't know if I like that. I think I want it dark. Don't think that's right either. Why? Look, you know what? I think what we're going to do is... Where are you? Maybe something like that. Let's see what colour can we do. Yeah. Do we do it all the way across though? Are we liking that? It's definitely giving it a bit of texture in the middle. I think we need it. Just to break it up, it's a lot of wall with no kind of very flat wall at that. Yeah, because we're giving it a bit of texture by doing this. It's a little bit away from the wall, but not loads. I think I'll probably do my buttons up here. Depends on. Let's get these in. See, that's a problem now. Not much of one, but it still is one. But it's fine, it's going to get covered up with a plant. See? Hidden. Let's get button. Let's get a button. Okay. Maybe we do need. Let's get rid of the dandelions. Maybe we do need shutters, but I'm just wondering if we use these for shutters. Instead. How do we feel about that? Okay. I happen to like that quite a bit actually. Put the flower boxes in. Preferably only one. Okay. That's that bit done. Okay, let's get to the next bit. One, two. Wrong one. Go there like that. Put some flowers in. No. 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 Apparently this is a thing. Let's not do that again. can't believe I just did it again. Stop. Oh wow. I can't actually put any here, I don't think. Which is fine. Let's just make sure we've got everything covered. Now I want to change the colour of you. Get them all the same. I didn't do those windows, we'll do that in a minute. This library is very fancy, I have to say. And I don't think I'm going to get the cellar done. So what I might do is tomorrow afternoon I might come on and just dig out the cellar. And tomorrow we'll be doing any finishing touches that we need to do on this library. There is definitely parts that I have missed. It's supposed to be a barrel window. Ah, it's because it was that window, wasn't it? The fake window we put in just to make things look right. There we go. And let's see, let's go like this, go like this. Yeah, these window posts I've not put on these. I think it's enough with this decoration. But then it makes the bottom look different from the floor upwards. I don't think it needs extra decoration. I can't believe I've just done it again. This is because my flowers are not next to each other. Let's get rid of that a minute. We don't need the button. Let's get a different flower. And maybe some of you. Okay. Need that to be matching everything else. These windows have not been done. That's now done. I do need to put you here and you there. And now I need to get this silly button back. Okay. That's that done. Other than that, this is now done, decorated, yes. Do you think we need to put... No, we've got stairs there, so we can't do that. What else do we need to do? Maybe some... Where is it? No, we could just put topiaries in there, can't we? Where is it? Where are you? And then well, that's very bright. Don't think you're going to see it. Let's pick a different one. Sure, pretty. Can we put one here? Yeah? Yeah, I don't see why not. What else have we got to do? Do we do the... Oh, we can tie it in this way by doing this. Let's just put that one on this side. Or do we actually use shutters, because we have used these as the windows? I think it might be a bit much having them all together. So let's change it to something else. Hello? To you too. Let's see what else. Just these windows frames. So this little extension was added onto the library as a way of educating everybody. We need to fix that. Oh dear Lord. Why did I not fix that? Done. We need a sign saying the Grand Library, but don't know where to put it. I think we should put another one of these in here. I think they're kind of very decorative. I like them. Okay, so that's that. We know that this is a library. We just have to put a sign on it. We've decorated all that side. We've decorated where we can there. We've done these. It's just a very plain extension. Put a big planter down this little walky bit to fill in some of the space here. Made it very narrow. I like my narrow streets. And you can then walk into the lovely library to meet who we'll be putting as the librarian. I might leave that till tomorrow night, so you best start thinking of names. Now, so the plan is, I mean, this is now done. It's all decorated. We just need to put a librarian in. So you've got 24 hours to come up with a librarian name so that we can put them here. We also need a teacher's name, so we want to bring a teacher in. And tomorrow afternoon I will start digging out a cellar of sort for something that we can link to Saewine, and also like a restricted magical section of the library. But other than that, we've managed to build this huge library in nearly 3 hours. Yep, it's only a couple of minutes to go. But this is the library done. The Grand Library's completed, apart from now we need to just work on the cellar. So tomorrow night's live stream will be decorating the cellar, coming up with some kind of story for Saewine, and maybe an altar or some kind of magical theme underneath the library. We can then maybe name a teacher and a librarian and move them into town. And then, other than that, I think maybe we'll start on the fishing section or some of these. This building here is going to be the vegetable shop. And then this building was going to be a shop, but I can't remember what shop I was going to put here. But I want these. That's a shop and that's a shop, but these two are going to be houses. These are houses. Pretty much. I might get another shop here or there, but we could just make it the corner shop, grocery shop, whatever, and then we've got some more houses. These are technically all houses going surrounding this library. Don't know where we're going from there, but this is a shop. This is a vegetable shop, a grocery store. We're just kind of a general grocery, so it's a mixture of vegetables and fruits and meat and general cooked food maybe that you can buy. And then I was going to do another store, but I can't remember what I was going to do. For the life of me, I can't remember. But this is the Grand Library now complete. I think we did well in 3 hours, considering. We didn't have a plan. We never have a plan. But now this is not completely finished, obviously, because we need to add the cellar and do some more decorations down there. But then maybe we'll just pick a house if we've got time. But I want to get this library done tomorrow, so that's our next live stream. It's the cellar, a altar, tied into the magical of Saewine the Mage. Thank you very much for joining tonight. You've all been amazing. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for watching. I will then catch you tomorrow. Don't forget you can join my Discord via the link in my profile. You can follow me on the Twitch and the YouTube. So if you wouldn't mind doing all the magical things, I will see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. GMT. Good night and bye for now.